Track Gunshots, another banger off the fixed tape by my homie P. Gutta out of the Keep It Raw camp. You gotta get that. I mean, they consider you an OG in the game right now. How do you feel about the music right now? Starting off with the local scene.
As far as the local scene, like everything is cool.
Right.
There's a lot of talented cats, man. You know, dudes on the come up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes is getting into the aspect of doing more showcasing of their talent versus just getting in the booth, dropping a CD and.
I don't mean to cut you off. That's a good point because I do notice the local scene, especially in the Annapolis area, they're really getting into the business side of it, the marketing their music, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. As a person who is one of the founders of the local scene, I mean, how do you feel about that?
I mean, that's it's great to me, man. It shows that, you know what I'm saying, people growing not only as artists but as business people. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So and that's really what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the talent is a factor, man, but if your business ain't together, man, it's like, as far as like your branding, your marketing, your promotion, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You could be that Al Bundy dude talking about you scored 4 touchdowns in a game,
right?
High school game, but never made it nowhere.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt about that, my people.
I just got the new T.I. joint, man, the No Mercy joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, is that the joint that got the Christina on it?
Yeah, that's my joint, the Castle Walls, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about doing, you know, something to that, man. I think it suits me well. You know what I mean?
You don't feel like King Arthur, dude. You don't feel like King Arthur.
I feel, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, a lot of people throwing rocks, man.
They trying to tag the Castle Walls on me.
Just selecting beats is a talent in itself, man. Like, it's cats that's not really like the ultimate lyricists, but they got an ear for music, man, and you know what I'm saying, they know how to pick them dope beats, like them beats that they know that they gonna make hit records off of, man. That's very important, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with you on that point, definitely. I always felt it was a letdown when an artist spit harder on his mixtape than he did on his album. But I guess it depends on, as a fan, what you're looking for at that particular time. But as me being an artist, the concepts behind the music on the album, where they were at that time, thinking of where that artist came from and whatever, that's pretty dope to me. What I like about the fixed tape personally is you did a great job of blending mixtape and album.
Right.
Because you had a great creative process behind it, as if you were going for an album, but yet it was still dope bars, like it was a mixtape. You care to elaborate on that?
First and foremost, you know, just to give cats, you know, a little bit of history on as far as my career, man. You know, I'm the first artist from my city that actually do a mixtape in an album format. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes, you know what I'm saying? There was a couple of dudes that dropped mixtapes, you know what I mean, around the same time that I dropped mine. But theirs was pretty much just going in on beats, you know what I'm saying? Just going in, spitting to the beat run out, you know what I'm saying? Or spitting a hot, you know, 24 or 32 bars. You know what I'm saying? I was the first dude from my city that actually, you know what I mean, take that instrumental or whatever, do, you know, 3/16s and a hook like a real song. You know what I mean? And everything after that, you know, is history, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I say that, you know, like, you know, I'm a legend, I'm a living legend, you know what I'm saying, in the game, I mean, I say it for a reason, you know what I mean? It's not to be cocky or nothing like that, but I set a lot of trends in my city, and I started a lot of things that, you know, I laid the blueprint down for a lot of artists to do what they do, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt about it. Cat, you know what? Cat shouldn't feel that type of way. To me, because anytime, like, I always preference rapping to basketball. Anytime I hoop, I don't want to hoop with a bum.
Right.
I want ball against the cat over there talking trash, saying he the baddest. He the baddest. But when I'm on the court, I want to kill him.
Right.
After we done, everything's all said and done, we dab each other up. I see you next week. You know what I mean? But speaking of history, I mean, Keep It Raw, been in it for a minute. You know, you yourself, Young Age, Sal, Trader Kid. Shout out to whoever I didn't mention. You know, whoever else I didn't mention. I mean, do you feel that Keep It Raw gets the respect they deserve in the city?
Like, to be honest, we get the respect that we deserve because pretty much we take it.
Right,
you know
right, right.
Like, and what I mean by that is that the moves that we make is showing people that we demand respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do things that make, you know, the people, you know, around that's on the outside look at us. You know what I'm saying? So we taking that respect. You know what I mean? And I mean, I don't mean it in a brash way. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, like, go for yours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? All the rap crews in the city, man, if y'all want y'all respect, man, go for yours. Take your respect, man. Do stuff to make people, you know, open their eyes and see what y'all doing. So, like, that's what the Raw been doing for years, man. And, you know, we just continue to do basically what we've been doing. And that's making hot music, that's making moves. We doing hot shows, we doing shows out of state, out of the city. We throwing parties out of the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we doing magazine interviews, you know, photo shoots.
I heard about that. Something coming up in Atlanta here pretty soon, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is, y'all.
We just making moves, man. It's more than just getting in the booth and recording songs.
And you not mad if another can't get hot, because that doesn't necessarily make the Raw look bad, right?
No doubt, man. Look, I'm the type of dude, man. As long as you representing the city the way it's supposed to be represented, man, I don't got no problem with nobody getting no shine, man. As long as you making a contribution, man, to putting the city on the map, you know what I'm saying? I salute you, man. Salute you. You know
Always.
what I'm saying?
Salute the
But
real.
if you just all about your camp, you know what I'm saying? You're not about the city, or if you all about your hood and you're not about the city, man, I can't rock with you. And that's just how I feel.
Oh man, shout out to my man Pete Gutta, the Keep It Raw camp. Been doing it for a minute, gonna stay doing it. But you know what? We can go to something near and dear off the mixtape, the fix tape, that is. That's the title, don't forget that. We can go to a track called Maria. But before we go to that, Gutta, why is that so? Why do you like that track so much?
It's a dope story, man. I mean, it's a story about, you know, about loyalty, basically, man, because that's what's missing, in life, period, man. But especially like when it comes to the music industry and just like rap crews and all of that, man. It's like people lacking loyalty, man. It's kind of disgusting, man, that people just don't keep it real no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically, you know, just a story about loyalty, man. About people forgetting, you know, that they from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? So when they get to the top, they just forget about it.
Yeah, this is just another one of those hood life stories right here. Written by the streets and told by P. Gutta Pacino. Listen to this motion picture on wax. Yeah, I knew this hood chick by the name of Maria. Yes. Pretty face with a nice frame if you seen her. Half black and Cubana. Anytime that you spot her, hair done, latest monogram and the shoes proper. She had a man known as curly hair Keyshawn. Big time trapper, dude was a real street don. He kept Maria fly, so she never left his side. Even took trips with babies taped to her breasts and thighs. Anything to please a man. So you might see her on that Peter Pan, headed to a small town that needed grams. Then Keith told her, I'ma show you how to cook it up. I know the feds want me, never know when I'll be putting cuffs. Months later, them letter boys bust the trap house and caught Keith slipping with a scale, coke and stacks out. Now we in the mountains, bedding in the feds. Called Maria and said, now you gotta get this bread. Poor Maria. Damn, baby.
What's wrong?
You know they got a nigga locked in the feds for 5 and shit, you know what I mean?
Keep your head up, baby.
You know I showed you how to get this bread, baby. Hold a nigga down while you gone, you heard?
I got you.
Now Maria's on the grind, picked up what Key left off.
I'm an animal that's untamed, a radical that's some blame, to smash the game with massive pain. The answer, bro, was one name, Pete Gutta. Don't forget the Pacino after. I Ray Charles they bars. I don't see no rappers. To these lames, I'm as blind as a bat, cause it's not only they rhymes, it's the grind that they lack. In no time I can shine like a plaque, so divine in my prime with them lines that be cracked. You will find that it's crime intertwined in my raps. That's the sign of the time, so your nine better clap. These bellboys stressing. When you think of me, think of Elroy Jetson with Hellboy weapons. Yeah, I be fly with them burners. The only thing on my fucking mind is a murder. The pump will blow a chunk of your back off like Ricky in the alley when he was playing his scratch-offs. Gutta.
I need all of y'all to come and take a walk with me. I need for all of y'all to feel what I'm going through and see what I see. If you got time to take a walk with me. Wait a minute, shit ain't like I thought it would be. Come to Jersey from New York with me. I know you're busy, but take the time out to walk with me. Pay attention on this tour with me. Maybe I'm seeing something wrong. Come along and make sure with me. Come and take a short walk with me. Come and take a walk with me. I need all of y'all to come and take a walk with me. I need for all of y'all to feel what I'm going through and see what I see. If you got time, then take a walk with me. Wait a minute.